doesn't know that I want to move in with her, but I'm realizing that I'm not comfortable here. I'm freezing cold. I don't feel like there's a lot of space for me.
Isn't it fascinating how somebody can say, hey, so my partner doesn't realize that I want to move in with them, but I've just come here for the first time and I realize how cold it is, and also I don't know if there's any space for me. But it's funny how she says it as if that is Dempsey's fault or Dempsey's problem, when Dempsey doesn't even know your intentions. Like, come on.
I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not sure about living in her caravan. And that scares me because I don't really have another plan. My lease is...
How can you say you don't even have another plan? Like, yo, the crazy part about it is nobody asked you to make this plan of forcing yourself to live with someone who doesn't know that you want to live with them. It's the first time you met them. Like, goddamn.
Is about to end, and, you know, I've got all my eggs in this one basket. Oh boy, I don't know, I feel like I might be in over my head here.
I mean, listen. The fact that you haven't told Dempsey, that's more than confirmation that yes, you are way in over your head. You think that you can just rock up to the UK, you know what I mean, meet Dempsey for the first time after, you know, talking for a certain amount of time, and think that, hey, just because it's gonna go okay, you're gonna be allowed to move in just like that. And to be honest, I don't know why she's even referencing her lease anyway, because it's not like she can't go back to the States and renew her lease or just move to another place. Like, yo, why is she acting as if like her lease coming up is like the end of the world? Talking about I put all my eggs in one basket, which she has, but you can still take some eggs out and, you know, sort yourself out. Honestly, Statler she's a headache. She's very hard to understand, to be honest with you. I don't know what the hell's going through her mind for the most part, but we can.
Because our communication was not so good in Thailand, I thought.
Yeah, it wasn't. I'm sorry about that.
We are about to witness how somebody can easily just self-sabotage something that is going very, very well with something that just wasn't needed.
Yeah, I just felt like maybe you were doing other things, meeting other people, cheating. I don't know.
Woo! What ain't accusation? Why am I not getting my words in my mouth? One hell of a freaking accusation. Yeah. You know, this is what happens when you start to project your past life into your current life. Things start to go a little bit sour. And to be honest with you, I can't believe she even went down this route. It is absolutely absurd.
No.
Cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that?
It's like we went from a lot of communication, like we talked every day, but then as soon as your dad left, it just went like fucking, it just went downhill.
Yo, Dempsey, I'm telling you right now, the way she's even worded herself at that moment in time, red flag. Girl has got trust issues. Oh my God. No, I would be running straight away.
I told you before I went, like, I'm not going to be speaking to you as much. Like, the time's so different. I don't have Wi-Fi there. Wasn't cheating. That's like blows my mind that you would think that.
That you didn't meet anyone else?
No.
You know, if you thought that maybe Dempsey was cheating on you, then why the hell would you still make the trip all the way to the UK? And most importantly, why would you make the trip to the UK and also have the plans of staying there as well with someone that you think may have cheated on you? Like, really? Really?
It doesn't even cross into my mind to meet anybody else.
Right, but that's easy for someone to say. Everyone has said that, you know what I mean? I'm just used to people saying that and then...
Have you ever cheated on anyone?
The reversal. Yeah, but have you ever cheated on anyone? Statler's face says it all. Oh my goodness. You know when you know someone's answer before they've even said it?
I have cheated on someone once, yeah.
So I've never cheated on anybody.
Yep.
Ever.
Uh-oh. Awkward. You just accused someone of cheating who doesn't even cheat. Oh, but of course she could be lying, but I don't think that she is lying. Meanwhile, you're someone that's cheated yourself in the past. Oh, wow. It's interesting, isn't it? They usually say people who have done the dirty deed are the ones that are generally the most paranoid. And in this situation, that seems to be correct.
It was a bit of a red flag for her to say, yes, she cheated, because I'm a massive trusting person. I don't believe in cheating. I've been cheated on in the past. It's not something that would even cross my mind to do.
That's why I'm telling you, Statler. Run. Don't even waste your time staying. No, Statler, sorry. That's why I'm telling you, Dempsey, to run. Don't even waste your time staying. Something ain't right. And by the way, I know you're all still here, so which means you want to like the video and subscribe. Dude, come on now. Don't mess about. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be if you didn't want to like the video. Yeah.
I do think if I'm going to be getting accused of doing things that I haven't done, then just there's no trust there. It could just ruin the whole thing.
Absolutely. Like I said before, somebody who knows how to just self-sabotage unnecessarily.
Why would you even feel that I would even do something like that?
I guess I'm just putting my past relationships onto you.
Sorry, I gotta say, I'm sick and tired of hearing that, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, but like in my past, this happened. Stop going into a new relationship with somebody if you're gonna be dragging your past into your current relationship. It is not fair on the person that you are currently with. I hate it when people expect to leave a relationship that was toxic and then to go into a new relationship and expect that their new partner is going to pretty much carry them the whole way because they're paranoid about something that happened to them in the past. Why would you drag someone down with the energy that happened to you in the past? It happened in the past, you left the past, you're now in the future. So now let's start with this future in a positive light and let's not drag each other down based on the past. That's why I'm sick and tired of people talking about this. Yeah, but it happened to me before. I don't give a damn if it happened to you before. You're with me now. And as far as I'm concerned, I haven't done anything to make you feel like I'm unloyal. I haven't done any of the slightest. So do not be projecting your nonsense onto me. Find a way to deal with it and find a way to make it doesn't affect our relationship. Because if it does, well then I guess we won't even have a relationship. I mean, listen, look at Dempsey's face. Says it all. Says it all. Oh, so basically you're dragging your past into my life. I didn't ask for this. I didn't sign up for this. Leave me alone.
Right, or I have been cheated on.
I'm not going to do that.
Because you're so into me.
Yeah.
It's just embarrassing. I'm embarrassed that I'm not as healed as I should be.
Well, that's one way to look at it. Being embarrassed, yeah, you're not as healed as you should be. But I do like the little bit of accountability there. But either way, though, even though she's taking it, this can't happen.
And at the end of this whole trip, I want to convince her to let me move in with her. But tomorrow, I'm supposed to meet her dad. Which makes...
Well, I guess we're waiting until next week to find out how it goes down with the dad, if you dig what I'm saying. But I like the way she's like, yeah, I've got to convince her to let her move into me. But prior to saying that I've got to convince her, she says at the end of the day, I'm just a paranoid person. That doesn't make sense though. For someone who has insecurities, you wouldn't think they'd be so quick to want to move in with someone. You wouldn't think they'd be so quick to want to leave their own country. You'd think they'd want to take their time getting to know someone thoroughly to make sure that they can trust that person. Not just like, hey, I've met you, oh, I trust you, but I don't trust you. But the thing comes and says, but then again, Dempsey's good for me because she reassures me and all that kind of mumbo jumbo. All right, whatever you say, bud. With that being said though, I want to know what the hell you all think. What do you all think? Because as far as I'm concerned, Statler is not in any position where she's ready for commitment. She's not ready for any relationship because clearly the reason why she goes around and, you know, sleeps around and all that kind of stuff is because clearly her trauma of rejection, neglect, and all that kind of stuff is still heavily there because she has not done a self-care journey to sort it out. She needs a self-care journey. And then maybe she can find true happiness. I'm not saying Dempsey isn't her true happiness. I'm just saying that she could potentially be Dempsey's downfall. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Dempsey may be good for her, but it doesn't mean that you're good for Dempsey. And that's not fair. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't always be with someone just because they're good for you. Just because you're good for them, but they're not good for you. Vice versa. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and of course,